All right, calculus, I'd like to try a few optimization questions here for you. As you're still going to have your quiz on Wednesday, but sweet Annie is currently down with a sickness. So I will be with her tomorrow. All right, so you're going to watch an old video for help on your exam review, but let's take a look at this one. This is number 6 in your optimization note packet. A box with a square base and open top must have a volume of blank. Find the dimensions of the box that minimize the amount of material used. You're doing the same. This is the same thing as example 5. We're trying to minimize the surface area. So it says A here instead of SA, but that's the same thing. Anyway, you have a square base open top, X, X, Y, open top, which means surface area is simply X times X, a single X squared times, you're going to have 4 faces that are X by Y. X by Y, the back is X by Y, this is X by Y, this is also X by Y. All right, so the volume is 32,000, so 32,000 is equal to X squared times Y. The surface area is going to be X squared plus 4 of those X by Y faces. All right, so we're going to rewrite Y in terms of X. Pause this whenever you need to. Y is 32,000 divided by X squared. All right, so in this one, this part right here, I'm going to rewrite what Y is. All right, 32,000 over X squared. The X's are going to cancel. It's going to leave you, this X will cancel with 1 down below. So X is going to be there. Yes, hello, Yogi. You're going to hear Yogi. Yogi is quite old, and his breathing is not light. S, surface area is X squared plus, it's 128,000 over X. All right, now it's derivative time. That's what it is here. I'm just saying the derivative, in which we're going to set equal to 0. All right, so and how we're getting that, it's 128,000 X to the negative first. That's another way to write that. Bring down the power, 1 power less. We're going to set the derivative equal to 0. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over, and I kind of flip sides there. So it's a positive 128,000 over X squared is equal to 2X. I'm going to cross multiply. 128,000 is equal to 2X to the third. Divided by 2X cubed is 64. And that would be 40. Or 64,000, that is. That would be 40. All right. So Y would be 32,000 over 40 squared. That comes out to be 20. All right, so there seemed to be a little relationship here. Notice up top we got 10, 10 and 5. Here we get 40, 40 and 20. Again, the one, should you see it on your exam, you should see a more interesting volume given. It would be hard to guess it. All right, anyway, it's a good question. Same thing is, we'll talk about 7 later, but notice here on 7 the whole thing needs to be Y, because it doesn't say, it just says 4 pins, does not say with equal, that they're all equal. All right, in terms of like their lengths up here. Okay, but we can talk about that one later. But I do want to do number 8 here. If 1,200 square centimeters of material is available to make a box with a square base and open top, find the largest possible volume of the box. All right, this time, same drawing, X by X, X by Y. There's 4 of those, X by Y, and there's 1 base, that's X squared. This time the surface area is 1,200. X squared plus 4XY is 1,200. I want to solve for Y. I'm going to move this over and divide by 4X. Now I have Y. As we learned in the previous 2 examples, the volume is X squared Y. That's why I want to figure out what Y is. Both it's easier here, and also I can easily plug something else in for Y. So this is going to go in for Y. Honestly, it should have just been X squared. All right. X squared times what Y is. So distribute. All right, so here's what's happening. You guys can see. 1 of 2 ways you can do this. You could distribute the X squared to both of these terms first. So then it's 1,200 X squared minus X to the 4th over 4X. Okay. X squared divided by x will give you x. X to the fourth divided by x will give you x to the third. 1200 divided by 4 is 300. X minus 3/4, or I'm sorry, minus x cubed over 4. All right, so I'm going to take that derivative, set it equal to 0. 0 equals 300 minus 3/4 x squared. I'm going to move 3/4 x squared over. Set it equal to 300 multiplied by 4/3. Look at that. I get 20 by 20 by 10. Seems to be an interesting relationship. And how one is always double the other. 20 by 20 by 10. All right. I get x is 20. I'm going to plug 20 back in. So y is 1200 minus x squared over 4 times 20. And I get 10. All right, folks. Those 2 questions, we're going to have those. Watch the other video I give you. Quizzes on Wednesday. We're ready to go. This is Yak Math Videos. Oh, before I sign out, that still gives you Wednesday to make up your quick check should you need to, because, you know, Thursday is also school day, students. All right, but you have Wednesday, and no, I'm not extending it. I don't feel bad, so study that quick check, and if you want to redo it, be ready to do it on Wednesday. All right, folks, I will see you then. Yak Math Videos, signing out.